Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. Joining us now is our in-house analyst, Ikenna Kingsley, with story trending around the world. Stories trending around the world. Tell us.
Welcome to the morning show.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
How are you?
I'm good.
It's good to have you here, finally, Ikenna.
Yeah, after a long time,
Yeah, we missed you on the morning show. Welcome back.
Same here. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, so I know we've talked about this earlier, but I just want to share a couple of reactions from Nigerians on suspension of Nigerian Air. There were tweets online, people saying that it was a Ponzi scheme, that the government just wasted, like, you know, taxpayers' money and all that kind of stuff. So Nigerians have been reacting to it like since, like, say 10 p.m. last night until now. It's still trending. So I just want to, like, just show you guys a couple of tweets about it. So yeah, basically, it's everywhere.
Tweet? What's
yeah, you can see. So 1.2 billion naira was wasted on Nigerian Air project, including that excuse of a logo. While the health system is in shambles. So yeah, they've been saying so much about it, and who can blame them, actually?
Yeah, we've talked about this earlier on the show. We did it on the review and the papers.
It's about getting our national priorities right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's important.
Very important. So,
all right, moving along.
Okay, so the police have summoned Ademola Adeleke, a Nigerian senator and candidate of the People's Democratic Party in the governorship election scheduled for this weekend rather. The police said in a statement on Wednesday afternoon that the investigation revealed that Mr. Adeleke, his family and associates connived with some school administrators to allow him sit for the National Examination Council, NECO, 2017. The candidate was subsequently directed to immediately turn himself in to face prosecution.
Well, we discussed this earlier too, during the newspaper review.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's curious though that Ademola Adeleke, the senator, has been in the news lately. Yes. First, when Dele Momodu was here, you'll recall that we had to ask him a question because he reported that the accounts belonging to the family have been frozen.
Yeah.
You know, and then now is this argument about certificates.
So what are people saying?
Nigerians have been saying that, okay, if they can invite Adeleke for, you know, investigation, then why didn't they do the same for Kemi? You know, like nothing happened.
Which Kemi is that?
Adeosun, you know, the
former Minister of Finance.
Minister of Finance. So why did you do the same thing for, like, why is it now close the elections that they are summoning for investigation, that it's not just, you know, adding up? That they should have done the same for the former finance minister. And really, I think there's a point in that statement.
I know Davido is still going strong on his uncle, right?
And
he's still campaigning.
People are even saying that they don't know if he seems to be in the thick of the action all through, like he's been doing campaigns, performing.
Well, you use what you have to get what you
Yes.
want.
Indeed,
because
indeed.
He brought his celebrity status to support his uncle. Yes.
And it's paying off because everybody in Osun, they are really, you know, vibing to Davido. And he's everywhere. And people are even saying, who knows, maybe in a couple of years, David himself could actually run for governor.
He should. I mean, he shouldn't waste no time.
Some people are saying that there is a greater emphasis on Davido rather than the man who is actually running for office.
Yes.
Because Davido does the singing and his uncle is busy dancing.
You know,
so the people are saying, is it he's the one going to dance in government house?
Dance all through.
But of course, the race in Osun State is going to be a really tough one.
Very tough.
Because there are at least about 4 very strong candidates, apart from Senator Adeleke. And it will be interesting to see how that game plays out at the end of the day. But whatever is the outcome, we expect that INEC will do its job and that the various gladiators will respect the result of that election.
That's correct. Moving along.
Okay, so in Lagos State governorship candidate for the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in 2015 general elections, Jimmy Agbaje, has declared an interest to contest the forthcoming 2019 election. Agbaje told journalists on Wednesday that he will be running for the position of Lagos State and has obtained the PDP nomination form. He also explained that he has submitted the form back to the party.
Dr. Mati, we had him on the show, right?
Yeah, he was on the program here, and when we asked him if he was going to run again,
he didn't give us a clue.
He said, no, we will know. We will know before the end of the month. And now he says people have persuaded him to run again. Well, we can only wish him luck.
It's actually nice. Like a lot of people tweet about it, saying that, you know, like the youth actually loved Agbaje. His campaigning was actually different. It was more hip, like youth-centric than the other candidates. So people are like coming out, like, after 3 years of leaving, like no sign, nothing from you, and next thing, out of the blues, you say you're running for governor. I mean, nobody expected
that. He's not coming out of the blues. He's remaining in politics. I mean, I'm not speaking for him, just stating the facts. In fact, in 2017, you know, he tried to run for the chairmanship position of the PDP at the national level. Okay. At the end of the day, that was won by Uche Secondos, Prince Uche Secondos. And you know that the aspirants from the Southwest were aggrieved that that position was zoned away from Southwest. But he was part of that process. So he's been in the news. It's been in the news,
but like Nigerians don't know that. A lot of them don't really know.
Well,
like
wish
he's
him
been
luck,
there.
hopefully.
Wish him luck,
yes.
Yeah.
All right, moving
okay,
on.
so to football, soccer star Cristiano Ronaldo ended his Champions League debut for Juventus in tears after being sent off against Valencia on Wednesday. Ronaldo was shown a straight red card by German referee Felix Breich in 29 minutes at Estadio Mestalla after an altercation with Valencia defender Jason Murillo. The striker dropped to the floor in disbelief and had tears in his eyes when he finally walked down the tunnel. Okay, now this was heartbreaking for me. First of all, I love Ronaldo as a person. He's a great footballer and all that, great athlete.
He was crying, huh?
Yeah, fine. It should be a yellow card to me. Did you watch the match, Dr. Abati?
Well, everyone is a referee. I always say this about Nigerians, you know, and it's because of people like you who want to do the referee's work that they introduce the video, you know, the VAR, you know. But I mean, every superstar has a bad day sometimes. True. Now it's a red card. And he will miss the chance of going to play at the Old Trafford the next match. Yeah. But you see, these things happen. It just shows that the almighty Ronaldo is also sometimes human.
Of course, of course. And people were saying like
he will get over it.
They should have used the VAR because the ref didn't even, you know, use it. They just gave him a straight red. They should have actually gone to consult his assistant and, you know, see if that was a straight red or a yellow card. Because it was too instant.
Yeah, but people tend to be very lenient when it is Messi or it's Ronaldo, you know, or it's Serena. Well, you don't want anything to touch the idols.
Yeah, true.
So it's understandable.
It's understandable. Well, thank you so much, Ikenna. It was so nice to have you here. I hope you come back tomorrow. Would you?
Hopefully.
All right. Well, that brings us to the end of the morning show today. Thank you for watching. From our entire team here in Lagos, enjoy the rest of your morning and, of course, the rest of your day. Goodbye.